Hello and welcome back to another food video. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm actually baking. So I want to show you how to make Icelandic rye bread. So with lockdown, obviously I haven't been out and about reviewing food. So I've been cooking a little bit more at home, and also I've been experimenting with baking, which is something I never did before. I love sweet Scandinavian rye bread, and everywhere that I've looked in London, they just don't have it. Like all the different types of bakeries, I've been on the hunt, and I just haven't been able to find it, so I just thought I'll try to make it myself. So this rye bread recipe is a very simple recipe for the type of people like me who have no patience and don't have that much experience in baking, so you don't have to leave anything overnight. So the whole thing in total shouldn't take more than 3 hours, so let's get started. So I've got buttermilk, raisins, walnuts, medium rye flour, baking soda, baking powder, molasses and honey. So the walnut and raisins are actually optional, so I've added those in myself because I just want that extra nutty, sweet flavor. So the first thing I've done is actually preheated the oven to 160 degrees or 335 Fahrenheit. So we want 4.5 cups of the rye flour. And I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm going to mix it all together. And in another bowl, I'm going to mix the honey, buttermilk, and molasses. So we want 2 cups of buttermilk, then 1/2 cup of honey, and again 1/2 cup of molasses. And then I'm going to mix all of that together. And lastly, before mixing these together, I want to crush a bit of walnuts. So whatever mixture I put, it's usually 1 cup, so now I'm doing mostly walnuts and a bit of raisin. And now it's time to mix everything together. So you can see it's quite thick. So now that this is mixed, I'm going to grease the pan a little. And lastly, I'm just going to put some foil on top and pop it in the oven for about 2.5 hours.
And once it's out of the oven, make sure you let it set for a few hours until it's completely cooled down. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this rye bread video. Make sure you try it, and if you do, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more food videos.